Hello and welcome to the very first edition of
Everything Under the Stars.
I'm your host, Caitlin.
And I'm your co-host, Nathan.
Everything Under the Stars is a new and exciting variety show recorded here in Walker Center at Oklahoma City University. Our talented class put together entertainment you won't want to miss. Are you excited for tonight?
I am. I can't wait to see how it all turns out. How long do you think until they cancel us?
I give it till October 6th.
It's a pretty specific date. I was going to wait until the tweet started tearing us apart.
I'm kidding! Let's keep the excitement going. I'm pleased to introduce our first segment, something we like to call OCU Talks with our very own Julianne Thomason and Kate Dawson.
And I'm Julianne Thomason.
And I'm Kate Dawson.
And let's get started and meet the people who are in the hot seat tonight. Let's start with Trey Trousdale. Thanks for joining us.
Kristen Oliphant.
Also, we have Gareth Forsberg.
And Michaela Hebert.
All right, let's get started on our first topic. The one that I cannot stand is Snapchat. So talk about the old person in the room. I deleted mine. I know. I don't like taking pictures of myself.
Yeah.
I feel weird, like, I don't know.
Like,
I
it's awkward watching
but-
other people take pictures of themselves, too. Like,
I
in
know!
class.
It's like, let's do it in private.
See, but what I love about Snapchat is that, like, it's not just words. I get to see a face. I get to see the
That's
person
true.
that they are in that moment,
True.
even if it was that
Yeah.
just moment.
And like some of my friends and I, we like will send videos of ourselves saying it, so then it's like
I have
you're
like
almost
I have like a
with them.
grouped Snapchat. Like I have like
Yeah.
different like groups of like different people. But like the only reason like I never like really post on my story. The only reason why I use it is it's because I send videos like directly to my best friend Dom. And like we literally like our Snap stories are just like so funny.
So do you have like streaks?
Not really, just because I like
Yeah.
I will open like Dominique's Snap and she gets so mad because I won't respond, and that's just how I am in general. Like I just like never respond to people, but it's just like so much fun like watching her do it because she's just more like she'll post like the weirdest things. I'm like, why would you post this on like social media of yourself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just dive right into this. Like, is any of you guys dating someone?
No.
You are.
Yes,
Oh, you're that person.
I am that person.
I'm
Well,
gonna be
Julianne raised her hand too. Let's
Okay,
not act like I'm
both
the
of
only
you
one on the
guys.
channel.
See, I'm gonna be that person that's never gonna get married. I told Julianne this earlier. I was like, I was born to be a mom, but I was never born to be a wife. Like,
Oh,
like
wow.
I like.
Okay.
I know, it's like that was deep.
Oh,
That is deep.
Like I just like can't.
See, I feel like the other way.
Really?
Like,
Me too.
I like taking care of people, but I would much rather like be a wife. Like I'm so looking forward to that.
Oh
Yeah.
My wedding day, it's kind of like insert groom here. Like everything's planned. I've been dreaming of my wedding day my entire life.
Yeah, and like my Pinterest
gonna be
board
awesome.
of like my wedding, like the
Go
cap.
Pinterest board.
No, literally, I have like my dream like wedding. Like if I ever got married, this is like where I want it. This is the colors. This is like the scenery. I was like, but the caption of like my wedding board is forever alone.
Right, so I'm going to switch the topic on us a little bit. So football season's starting. I'm actually going to a football game on Thursday. But OCU obviously doesn't have a football team, so do we care?
Yes.
Care?
I love football. Even becoming from like a cheerleader, like
Yes.
I love game day.
love
Yes,
cheering.
football
so
is my favorite
football,
thing to
cheering
cheer.
for football, like even though we have basketball and stuff, it's just like not the same atmosphere.
true.
Especially like even though we do cheer at like basketball, I feel like OCU. We don't really ever have anyone in the crowds to cheer for. Like we're cheering for like the team, but like when we go cheer for in front of the audience or people in the stands, there's literally no one, and so like that it's kind of a bummer. But I feel like if we had a football team, like
I wish we had a football
It'd be
team,
more fun.
I have to say. I think it's just kind of more the experience for me. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't even know that much about the sport, but it's tailgating and, you know, kind
Yeah.
of getting excited for the game, and I think it's fun.
And I think like also like we're not like too far from like Norman or like Stillwater or anything like that. So I think we're like in a good place where we can still go have that experience too.
Yeah.
So
I came from a high school that really focused, I think, too much on football. So I'm really glad we actually don't have a football team because I think it just especially, I think it gives our performing arts a chance to shine. And I do think like sometimes we focus a little too much on that. Please don't tell any of the deans I said that. But I think that it gives us a nice little break.
change that topic and start talking about healthy eating lifestyles in college. It's definitely hard. And I know when I was a freshman, I gained like the freshman 15 plus 15 more pounds than that. So my freshman 15 was more of freshman 30. So what are some like tips and like things that you guys do to try to like stay active and healthy?
I try to go to the gym on campus as much as I can because it's free, being a student. But I found it hard because being a college kid on that college budget, we have the Stars Cash, but the Stars Cash is only for like Cane's and Taco Bell, and those places are great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not healthy. So I find myself venturing out to go and find unhealthy food.
Yeah.
You know, I wish that I was able to venture out of campus and find healthy food that I was able to be like sponsored by the campus.
Yeah. Sure.
Last topic we were going to talk about today is school supplies, because school's, just starting back and it's only our second week. So what school supplies can you not live without? Because I love school supplies and I want to go buy everything. So please tell me.
See, I buy a planner every year.
Yeah, I was about to say
I buy
planners
a
are my
planner
number
every
one.
year. I have about 3 planners. I have like a big one, I have a little one, and then I have like a tiny one that I keep in my backpack. I opened one for the first time today. I always buy them. I never use them as much as I should, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm my first thing I always do the first day of school is I get so excited about opening my new planner and filling everything in okay, I have this exam on this day, this exam on this day, and putting everything
Color coded?
Yes,
Yeah,
everything
I
has
do
to.
too.
Yeah, I'm so OCD it has to be. But yeah, planner is definitely my number one, and the neon highlighters and
Yes.
colored pens.
I invested in the see-through highlighters this year, and
And if my pens are not good pens, I will throw them away. I get so I'm literally that person that will buy a bunch of pens and I'll test it out. I'm can't do it. I'm so weird about my pens. If it doesn't write well, I can't do it.
it's a game changer.
So I found
game
this new
changer.
really cool highlighter because I love highlighters, and I highlight every single thing so that I don't even know what's important because I, highlight it all. Anyways, they are gel highlighters.
Oh yeah, I've
Have you
used
heard of
those.
this?
Yeah, I've used them before.
Yes, it's my new favorite thing because they do not bleed through at all, and it's kind of like a crayon, and it's a weird gel texture. I love it.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming.
Absolutely.
It was so much fun, and it is back to you, Caitlin and Nathan.
Thank you, Julian and Kate, for sharing your insights into social media. What's your favorite app to use?
I like Instagram. I like hot models, and I like to follow them and slide into their DMs.
That is amazing. Snapchat's my favorite to use. It never gets boring. Just take a picture and it disappears, or so you think.
Okay, so the weather, guess what? Weather is different. It's coming in hot. Not literally, but in the fact that it's coming from here, out here, toward down this way, and it's pretty severe. Get down, hide, make sure that your old folks and pets are cared for. It's gonna come, then it's gonna move from here upwards through the what's called the trinosphere. So just be on the lookout. Back to you.
Our school is filled with star athletes and actors. They bump shoulders in classrooms, but how much do they know about each other's worlds? We'll find out once we return after this short break.
Now, let's see how crazy Switching Worlds really is. We took athletes and actors out of their natural habitat and quizzed them on terminology. Let's see how well they scored or fumbled.
Okay, so is this super is this serious? Heisman. Is that a dance? It's a dance.
I don't know, someone won it to promote you.
Okay. Oh, it's the man on the trophy and he's going like this.
It's when you do this.
I don't know what trophy it's for, but that's a trophy, I think.
Oh, ad-lib, that's easy. That's like
Ad-libbing?
Rap would be like, hey.
Right off the top, just sprinkle a couple words of yourself.
Yeah.
That's ad-lib.
Zone defense.
You're in different zones and you defend them.
Get in the zone. Out of zone.
the fourth wall.
Like the last stretch of the show, you feel me?
Yeah, final step. Yeah, that's what I was gonna think too, man.
Like You got 4 quarters in a basketball game.
Yeah, fourth wall. Yeah.
I was gonna say the audience.
Chin music, is that a wrestling term?
Where you go like this, and you like rub your chin.
This is the music that is played when you're in football with the chin strap.
I was very into WWE, and I swear to God, I heard that so many times.
Fly rail.
Fly rail.
That's probably a rail
That protects people from flying off the stage.
Flying off the,
What the lights hang off of in the studio.
Yeah.
Scramble.
Eggs.
You just distract the other team.
Disperse. You're like, scramble! Like,
It's a tennis term.
You know, funny enough, I took a BuzzFeed quiz on which athlete I should be, and you know what I got?
LeBron James.
I got CTE.
CTE? Who's that?
It's a brain injury. I don't want to talk about it. Now, before we go to our next segment, we have an important update on a high-profile murder case. It seems that the suspect has been living in our neighborhood shadows the entire time. Police officials revealed earlier today that the killer is...
I just need somebody to talk to. It's, you know, people think it's this like glitzy romantic thing. There's not even a map here. But I just want to reach out. But there's nothing to grab. And just a camera. And it's operated by a robot. People think the tornadoes are out there. The tornadoes are in here. I got a hurricane in my heart. I don't know what to say. Back to you.
And now we can all feel safer with that vital information.
When we come back from break, we'll dive into a sad world of diary readings.
Welcome back to Everything Under the Stars.
How's everyone doing so far?
We're having fun. We had a fire waspy during the break, but he won't leave.
He's never gonna leave the building.
Never. Let's move on. Did you ever keep a journal as a child?
No, but I had a burn book.
Like in Mean Girls?
I'm the poster child of Mean Girls.
Well, then maybe our next correspondent wrote about a girl like you in her journal. We now turn to Zoe to get the scoop.
Hello. This is SAD. It's S-A-D. Stars After Dark. Here we have students reading their embarrassing diary entries. This is sad. Thank you.
January 11th, 2012. I cannot wait for high school. School is so boring now. My period has lasted since New Year's. That's 12 days.
This was written on December 14th, 2012. I feel like I've been running on ice, and then I tried to stop, but I just keep sliding on. I'm getting old and cynical. Back then, life was a bowl of cherries. Now it's a bucket of shelled peanuts.
I'm not a Facebook status. You don't have to like me.
And then the next page was a list of the crushes I had at the time because I couldn't just pick one. I had to write down all 4 of them. And then I coded it. There was a key, and the star meant that they liked me back, or so I thought.
February 21st, 2012. Wow, I have not written forever. About to leave for school. Fun. Not. I got a 30 out of 100 on my math test. Yeah, I suck at math.
Now I have to worry about sex, drinking, and clubbing. Well, not the last 2 just yet. I'm still only 14, but I've been forced into a position where I have to act like a 16 or 17-year-old. I'm long and lean and getting better each year.
Wow, my goal is to become famous. I will achieve it.
Ah, this is a good one. So I had a page devoted, it's called Emily's Dream Diary. It's devoted to all the hopes and dreams I had, and it's blank. Bummer.
I'm gonna cry, so cringy. Okay, honey, if you're going to be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty.
I was like the Zodiac killer, but young, and I didn't kill anyone.
This is May 29th, 2012. Crush report. I love Nicole Kim, but I know we'll never go out. The only girl he's ever liked was Tori. But of course, Tori's going out with Austin, and if Austin was single, I'd like him, but he'd never like me. He only likes pretty girls, and I'm not that good looking. I have small boobs, I'm skinny, I have a floppy butt, and damaged hair. I will fix this before high school. I will.
I feel like I am a, and then crossed out it says tall, crossed out it says geek, and then it says giant nerd. So tall, geek, giant nerd.
Y'all remember when honey badger was a big thing? Yeah. I just had a post that says honey badger don't care.
I get these feelings called libido.
Dear 10-year-olds on Facebook, it's complicated, really. What did he do? Steal your animal crackers?
I found all my old WebKids passwords.
February 29th, 2012. Leap Day. The next leap year will occur when I'm 18. Dear 18-year-old self, please be famous. If you're not, try. Non-famous people are losers. LOL.
When Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, he said, quote, "That's one small step for mankind." I would have just said, "Oh my gosh, I'm on the stinking moon."
All it says is, "Bring it on, bear." I don't know.
March 12th, 2012. I think I have a crush on someone, but I can't decide. Nick, Sam, Andrew, who do I choose? Andrew would never like me. Nick is stuck on Kaylee, and Sam thinks I'm a freak because in 6th grade I would pull out pieces of my hair and put it on his desk to freak him out. Good night.
This is sad. Thank you.
That was anything but sad, am I right? Or am I right?
Speaking of sad, is Billy okay? I hope so.
I swiped on him.
On Tinder?
No, I swiped his wallet while he wasn't looking. Happy hour on me.
Ah, you're a good boss. I'm thankful.
You should be. Thanks, Billy, for the drinks.
You're in a good mood, aren't you?
I am. And it's only gonna last for about 60 more seconds. So why don't we share our gratitude? Thank you, Kenner, for always making sure Mass Comm students have a quiz on Friday. Thank you, Wendy, for always keeping your candy bowl full. Thank you, Matt, for literally remembering everything. Thank you, Andy, for responding in our sarcastic tone to every question, leaving students wondering if you were being serious or not. Thank you, Bruce, for keeping a conversation going 5 minutes longer than it needs to be. And last but certainly not least, thank you, audience, for watching Everything Under the Stars.
Thank you,
and have a wonderful night.
Billy, you can't do this. Like, you can't do this. I'm gonna have to take your mic.
Oh no, I don't think so.
You don't know the weather! Your mic.
Get away from me!
Mike, Billy, give me the mic, Billy. Billy, Billy.
You don't know the weather! You don't know what's in my heart and you don't know the weather!
Your mic. I need the mic.
Get off my map! Get off my map! Robot! Billy! Robot, I need you! Robot!
To like.
Welcome back to Everything Under the Stars.
No.
Sorry.
Nobody says buzzing. Say something
Sure.
funny. Say something funny.
Thank you. Where's our intern? Like a cup. Starbucks cup, yeah.
Can you just straight Kale?
No, I mean like if somebody could put it in the shot.
What do you?
Somebody what?
Okay, I'm ready. I got it together.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back. Oh shoot, sorry.